What if I told you there was a real group of people who believed they were communicating with something which is not human, and then one night it responded, not in dreams or in imagination, but through one of them, and what they did next cost them everything. Here's the disturbing part. Experts later said this wasn't supernatural, it was manipulation, but not everyone agrees. So today we're diving into a real case, where dark psychology and something unexplained collided. And trust me, by the end of this story, you won't be sure which is worse. This is where it starts. A man named Daniel Reeves. Not his real name, because parts of his case are still controversial. Charismatic, confident, the kind of guy who walks into a room and suddenly everyone's listening. You know the type, the I know something you don't energy. He told people he had a gift, not psychic or medium, something higher. He claimed he could tune into frequencies beyond human perception. Yeah, already sounds like a Netflix documentary, right? But here's where dark psychology kicks in. Daniel didn't just talk about this ability. He built authority. I've been chosen. Then came fear. The world is blind, dangerous, controlled, and finally, exclusivity. Only a few of you are ready to understand. And just like that, a small group formed. Let me ask you something real quick. If someone told you they had access to hidden truth, and you were one of the few chosen to hear it, would you walk away or lean in? At first, it was harmless. Meditation sessions, breathing exercises, late-night discussions about reality. Then Daniel introduced something new. A ritual. No chanting or symbols. Just complete silence. He told them, if something is out there, it doesn't speak loudly. It waits. And one night, one of the members, Emily, started shaking. Not violently, subtly. Then she spoke. But here's the thing. It wasn't her voice. Different tone, different rhythm. And she said something that made everyone freeze. You finally listened. Because this is where things get dangerous. Not paranormal dangerous. Psychological dangerous. Daniel didn't question it. He validated it. This is what we've been waiting for. And instantly, the group's belief locked in. This is called confirmation bias. Once people believe something is real, they start interpreting everything as proof. Emily speaks again. Evidence. Lights flicker. Confirmation. Someone feels watched. Connection. And Daniel? He reinforced it. Every single time. Imagine being the one guy in the group, like, hey, what if Emily just needs water? Yeah, that guy didn't last long. Over weeks, things escalated. Emily began speaking more frequently. But now, she knew things. Personal things. Secrets. Details no one has shared. And this is where it gets uncomfortable. Because there are two explanations. One, she somehow accessed this information psychologically. Through observation, subtle cues, memory. This is known as cold reading. Or, two, she didn't, and something else did. Then came the moment everything broke. One member, Jason, decided to test it. He wrote something down, folded it, put it in his pocket, didn't tell anyone. During the next session, Emily looked at him and repeated it, word for word. Now think about that. No phones or any clues, just silence. And that night, Jason left, never came back. After that, things spiraled. Some members became dependent. Others became paranoid. Emily's condition worsened. And Daniel? He doubled down. This is proof. But outside observers, psychologists, said something else. This was a perfect storm of suggestion, authority, emotional vulnerability, group reinforcement, a feedback loop, belief, experience, stronger belief distortion. No entity required. But here's the part they couldn't explain. Jason's test. So what really happened? Was it manipulation? A psychological phenomena? Collective belief pushing the brain to its limits? Or did they actually make contact with something they didn't understand? The truth is, the human mind is powerful enough to create experiences that feel completely real. But every once in a while, a detail slips through. That doesn't fit the explanation. And that's what keeps cases like this alive.